But without further ado, it's my pleasure and my great honour to welcome Anthony Hudson to your new home, your new club, the Colorado Rapids. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Hudson.
Thank you, Porrig. Firstly, I just want to sincere gratitude to the Kroenke family. And so excited to start this journey with everyone, and I can't wait to get started. First of all, it's about getting results. That's the bottom line. And the way I believe football should be played, the way I want to play, is we want to do it playing a good brand of soccer. We want to play an attacking brand, but the bottom line is getting results first and foremost. So. And obviously systems and tactics, I'm not going to talk publicly, but certainly that's going to be the approach from us. And then with regard to the Rapids, I think it's, from the outside looking in, I think it's been pretty clear to see there's been a real change in direction, a real fresh approach in terms of how the club wants to play, the philosophy of the club, the direction the club wants to go in, and it's something that really aligns with how I want to play and how I want to do things. So the decision was very easy. So I come in with a good base of understanding of the league, but also I'm going to be leaning heavily on the staff that currently in place, and also the front office, who I have to say in the first 2 or 3 days of being here have been magnificent. Been really impressed with the front office. There's a really good culture in the club. But certainly, I'm going to be working very closely with Porrig in the front office to make sure I know everything about that. The biggest thing for me is new coach, new staff. I'm really happy with the current staff we have. Really looking forward to working with the staff that are in place, but a few new faces coming in. And then on the player side as well, look, there's going to be some new faces on the playing side. So I think the biggest thing for me is the transition. Between now and the start of pre-season, myself, the staff, Porrig, the front office, Mitch, Wayne, we need to be as organised, as prepared as we possibly can be to make sure that transition period is as quick as possible.
What's your perspective on advanced analytics?
The long answer is, I think in my development as a coach, you sort of have to, you don't have a big name. Haven't had a big name as a player, so that doesn't afford you the opportunity to walk straight into a big job. So I've had to really look at everything, and analysis is one of those areas where it's really important to me. It's been important in my last 2 jobs. I'm going to be bringing an analyst over with me from New Zealand, who's literally been tied at my hip for 3 years, and that's an example of it's something that's really important to how I want to coach, how I want to get my message across to the players, how I want to make decisions. So yes, it's something that I welcome, but also it's a case of the bottom line is it going to help us win? If so, I want to use it. And then as we go, we just develop it. The New Zealand job is a very unique job in international football, in the sense that, I think we had 4 games at home in 3.5 years. We played in some, obscure places a lot of the time. We had very little preparation time, and our players made huge sacrifices. Although it's an honour to play for your national team, but for players to jump on a flight for 30-odd hours and play a game 3 days later, they make huge sacrifices for their own club careers. So, look, I need to thank the players, really, because I wouldn't be sat if it wasn't for them.